It's Weird Java in the morning.
Ho!
It's time to wake the fuck up with some weird Java in your motherfucking cup.
Yeah.
Hi, David. How are you?
Hi, Kevin. Kevin.
That's my name. Don't wear
I'm
it out.
delayed.
You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. What?
I'm not. I'm straight. I like girls. Kevin likes guys.
Back in the day, we can roll around the hay.
Whoa. Mm.
How
Everybody
was
say
your
hi to
week?
Luna. Luna. Look
How
at
was your
those
week,
ears.
David?
Damn, son. My week is interesting. I'm at the well, I won't say where I'm at. I'm in a hotel. Still at a hotel. Do you know, Kevin, that we checked into this hotel? I think it was June 30th.
That's
It
crazy.
it's now what, August 31st. We're still going to be here September 1st, possibly into September 4th. Yeah. So
That's
there's that.
that's crazy. That's wild. I don't like it.
I don't like it, but I'll say this: it has not been bad. This place is pretty cool. I'm in a suite. It's the sleeps are good. I can sleep good here. They have free breakfast every freaking day. They have like a dinner every freaking day. It's nice. I have saved so much money in eating out by eating here for free. I'll take it.
Only problem is your internet sucks.
Yes. So I am on the internet here, and there's Luna again. Yeah. Boom. Bang. Pow.
All right.
I can hold her in the palm of my hand. Look at that. Oh no. I'm hitting her. I'm abusing a dog. Okay. That's enough of
Interesting. Very
that.
fucking interesting.
How's your week,
So
sir?
it's been good. Last weekend we went horseback riding for Allie's birthday.
Very cool. Happy birthday, Allie. Again.
Watched a ton of movies last weekend too. We watched
Ooh.
the fuck did we? Oh, we watched Prey. Which when you and I talked about it, I thought the actress was a different actress.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when because you were like, oh, they actually have natives. I was like, yeah, but the girl isn't native. I thought it was a completely different actress.
Oh.
But because when I first saw the trailer, I was like, she's not even native. They got a white woman, but no, she's native.
She's a native, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
And
is wonderful.
they did a pretty good job with that movie. It was decent. I enjoyed it. And then we watched The Witch, which
The Witch.
that's who I thought was in Prey. Was the
Oh, yeah,
girl
I
in The
can see
Witch.
that. I can see that. Yeah. They're close
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they
visually.
just dyed her hair black.
What is that girl's
Uh
name? She's a
I I can't remember, but she was in the latest Mad Max movie.
yeah, she was also in The Queen. It was like a about
The
chess.
Queen's Gambit. Yeah.
Yes. She's great.
Yeah. She is
Uh,
great.
many people have called her an alien. because
Maybe.
she looks like a Nordic, like the tall whites, because
Yep.
the eyes are not close; they're like far apart, like on the side of her head. Anyway, she's a great actress.
Great. Yes, she is.
Doesn't matter what
Um,
universe she's from.
yeah. So Friday night we watched Prey. Saturday night we watched The Witch, and then Sunday afternoon we went and watched Weapons.
Oh, what are your thoughts? I'm curious.
It was predictable, but it was good.
It's very good, right? I like the hook. Like in the beginning, you're hooked because what happened to these kids, and that's in the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
What you want them back, man. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and so that hooked me right away. And I was like, and then you get to the why and the
Right.
how, and that was great. I thought that was great so far. I think it's the best horror movie of the year. Definitely do not miss that movie. It was great.
I would not go as far as proclaiming that it was good. It's not.
So,
I,
what's
w-
the best horror movie of the year to you?
I have to me nothing yet. I
Well,
don't
I
have
mean,
anything. I don't have
there's
anything
nothing.
to reference for it right at the moment.
You
But
did see Sinners, right? You saw Sinners.
yeah, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like Sinners.
I mean, I liked it like visually and art, like creatively, it
Yeah,
was great.
absolutely.
Um, but like I said to you last time we were on we had Weird Java was there wasn't a whole lot of acting. Like I mean,
Mm,
yes, like Jordan Michael B. Jordan fucking
played
like he
two
portrayed two
roles.
different characters,
Yeah.
but he didn't have a whole lot of lines actually. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he was more I don't know. He did a great job, I think. I didn't have a problem with his accent. You had a problem with his accent.
I did. I did.
Um
Some of those accents were what?
yeah, like and then I was just expecting the vampire hunters to show back up and they never did.
Yeah. There's talk that they're going to do a movie like a prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be great because I think those vampire hunters were pretty awesome in the beginning.
Yeah, I think that would have been a better story to begin with.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. Um, it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And the same with Weapons. Like I wasn't expecting to spend an hour and a half going through people's different perspectives either. You know what I mean?
So you didn't like that?
I didn't. It's not that I didn't like it. I just wasn't expecting it, and I got. There was a point where we were on to the fifth character, and I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, let's get to the fucking. Where are the kids? Come on, let's fucking
Mm,
go.
yeah.
But other than that, it was good. It wasn't scary.
No, unless you're afraid of your kids being abducted in the middle of the night, then
And
yeah, then
in
it's
a
a
weird
little
way,
scary.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was really feeling I want to say Josh Brolin's character because he was angry, man.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to know where his son was at, and he was blaming the only person that he thought was responsible or at least knows what's going on because it's her classroom that this happens in, right? So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, this dude, hey Heather, what's up? I was really feeling his character.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I would have been the same way if I was, because I'm obviously a parent. Um, And if that happened, if that was a situation, I would have been doing the same thing he was. I wouldn't be watching her per se, and I definitely wouldn't have. Anyways, I'm not gonna give things away,
right. No spoilers.
um, but yeah. So all in all, again, creatively, it was great. Storyline was great. After a certain point I did pick up the theme and I was like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. um the ending I didn't expect though, so but there are elements to it that was a little predictable in my opinion, but at the same time it was done really well. They touch on addiction and mental health as well,
Yeah.
which was great, and I really appreciate that aspect.
Right.
So, and then obviously grieving parents. Nobody can tell you how to grieve. Everybody grieves differently. So it's just I think it was done really well. So
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty excellent. In my opinion, I thought it was great. I could feel Brolin's character because I think I would have done the same thing. I wanted answers. I'm not going to sit and wait for the cops to figure it out. Right? He wanted answers, and he figured there was one person who could answer those questions, and he went to that person. So then he started investigating, and I was like, this dude, that's what I would be doing, is trying to figure out what the hell happened to my child, man.
Yeah.
And some of those parents, they were actually waiting for the cops to figure it out, and that was pissing me off. But I mean, that's life. That's the nature of life. People react differently.
I like how it showed him falling apart at work. Like he started missing, he was missing things and not doing things that he was supposed to be doing, and his head's somewhere else, and it just shows you the mental distress of losing a child,
right?
So
the character, actually the writer and the director, he wrote this after losing one of his best friends. One of his best friends died, and the way he dealt with this loss was writing this script. He started writing something, and it helped him deal. Are you hearing something?
I'm not hearing anything.
I thought I heard a kid crying.
Oh, Allie and the baby are screaming at each other upstairs.
Okay. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, in this room, and you know me, there's a drawer that opens by itself in the bedroom.
Awesome. I love it.
And I'm like trying to debunk it. I'm like, okay, well, it's got to be a reason why this is happening. Is it because we're walking by it? Is it the top one? When you open it and you close it and you walk away, you come back, the bottom one opens on its own. I think that's what's going on, because I don't feel anything bizarre in this room. There's no other problems. I just think it's the furniture, the way it leans. But I actually yesterday saw it open on its own.
Shit.
I saw it. And then it's creepy when you witness it. It's something else when it's open already. You're like, oh, well, that could have happened, whatever. But watching it go creep is like, oh, gross. Shit. I got to record it before I leave. I got to.
Yeah, you should. For sure. But I just wanted to show you this.
Bring it, big dog. Your cards. Nice, bro. How many are you up to? I know you're past 75, right?
This is 100.
You have a feature film, my friend.
Yeah, I just gotta write it now.
Very cool.
Which is gonna be time consuming, but dude, so I've been getting epiphanies of other scripts to write too. Great. And it's driving me fucking crazy.
Write them all down. Like, not the whole thing, but write the ideas down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am. Yeah. So for anybody who is out there listening and or watching, because this is gonna be, hold on. Yeah. So Rachel misunderstood about the video. That's what about sending me the video, because we might be switching to once a month, because we might be doing another completely different podcast. So we might move Weird Java. I don't want to end Weird Java just because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's so many other projects that I want to do. And to be honest with you, Weird Java is not that important, but it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, and I love connecting with you, obviously. And I love talking about the things that we talk about on here and bring light to missing persons and all that shit. But like, this is probably out of all my projects going on, is probably the least important to me. I just enjoy it's just like a real enjoyment relief kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I am enjoyable. And I provide relief.
You are enjoyable. You are enjoyable for sure. So I will say this script that I want to write deals with, you know what? Let me look real quick what I wrote down for the summary, because I cannot remember it off the top of my head. Just to summarize it for everybody listening and or watching, because I don't give elements of the story away, and I feel like when I kind of like wing it, I tend to give a little bit too much away.
Mm.
All right, so this is what I wrote for the teaser summary. Set in the untamed frontier between the Revolutionary War and the Civil War, the Great Warpath follows Noden Makwa, a young Ojibwe warrior coming of age in a world where his people's survival depends on strength, unity, and tradition. When he crosses paths with settlers in a nearby trading town, he unknowingly steps into a dangerous web of power, secrets, and blood rituals practiced by the region's elite. As disappearances rise and whispers of witchcraft spread through the community, Noden must confront not only the brutality of those who hunt the innocent, but also the darkness threatening to consume the land itself. A story of resilience, betrayal, and the spirit of a people who refuse to vanish. The Great Warpath blends historical reality with bone chilling horror to create a haunting new legend.
Yes.
That's the teaser.
Yes,
For it.
indeed, sir.
So I have another idea of it's set in the 60s of a murder mystery and a journalist and her cop brother trying to figure out who is doing the killing. So it's
Good team. Ooh, I can see like elements of their childhood mixing in, like, you know, like they were beaten by their parent, or, you know, some weird, like
well,
they have
so
to go
the
back to
yeah,
what
so
they.
that right, so the outline of the story is that so they're native. It's set. This one's set in Maine, in Lewiston, Maine, in the late 60s. Their older sister was murdered in the late 50s, but nothing was ever really done about it. So the father becomes a drunk. The mother is suicided. So like that's the building blocks to their story. So it does touch in on that stuff like that. So that's where that is. So that's going to be a murder mystery where they're trying to together figure out a murder. The brother is a brand new detective, so it's his first case, and it happens to be a serial killer. So, yeah. So I wrote it that way because it's easier to get away with murder when there's no DNA. So,
Right.
And then I have another one that's modern day where people are going missing or having missing time, and there's mutilated cattle on a reservation in
UFOs.
Oklahoma. The UFOs, exactly. So that one's going to be a UFO movie. And then I have I have one that I was going to write into a book that I've been working on since fucking forever, but I was like, you know what? I think it would be better as a script, and it's called Russell After the Apocalypse. So it's about a dude that fucking just kind of he's quiet, reserved and stuff. He's not really like a fighter or anything like that, but he survives a biblical apocalypse. Nice, and so he fights monsters and zombies and shit. But yeah, those are my ideas, but I gotta write this one first before I can do anything else.
Yeah, bro, that sounds great, man. Let the creative juices flow.
But ever since I started working on this one, it's just been like epiphany after epiphany, dude, and it's driving me crazy. And I think I might have something wrong with me in my head.
I doubt it. Sounds something right, if you ask me.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It would be really dope to see any of them become an actual movie.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
So we'll see. I mean, I'm not holding my breath, but at the same time, I'm hopeful, you know? So, anyways, I got some this day in history for you.
Let's hear it, big dog. Love your hoodie, by the way. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
It's beautiful.
All right. In 1864, Confederate evacuation of Atlanta. The Confederate forces began evacuating Atlanta during the American Civil War, just as Union troops under General William Tecumseh Sherman prepared to occupy the city, marking a turning point in the Atlanta campaign.
Damn,
And for those
son.
of you who don't know, General William Tecumseh Sherman is part native. In 1886, a devastating 7.3 magnitude earthquake struck near Charleston, South Carolina, resulting in over 100 deaths and widespread destruction. One of the most catastrophic seismic events recorded in the southeastern United States.
Interesting. I've never heard of a earthquake happening there. Crazy.
I think so, Heather. I think so, actually. It might be 50s. In 1888, the body of Mary Ann Nichols, the first known victim of the infamous Jack the Ripper, was discovered in Whitechapel, London, marking the beginning of one of the most chilling criminal cases in history.
One of my favorites.
In 1897, Thomas Edison received a patent for his motion picture device.
Fuck him.
The kinetograph, a scientific milestone in the development of cinema and visual entertainment. In 1997, Princess Diana of Wales tragically died in a car accident in Paris alongside Dodi Fade and her driver Henry Paul. Her death prompted an unprecedented global outpouring of grief.
Yep. I remember that.
I remember it too. 1962, this Caribbean nation gained Trinidad. So this is the independence of Trinidad and Tobago. This Caribbean nation gained independence from the United Kingdom, celebrating August 31st as the pivotal day of its national history.
Cool.
1980. I'm not going to say that because I'm not going to be able to pronounce it, so never mind. And 2010, President Barack Obama formally ended the U.S. combat mission in Iraq, declaring it was time to turn the page on 7 years of conflict, but yet we never left. We didn't leave until 2022, 21. Independence declarations of Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan, following the Soviet Union's dissolution of both countries, declared their independence on this date. So that's what I got.
All right.
That's what I got. They were a little all over the place because I didn't do them in order. I was going to attempt to do that other one that I know that I can't pronounce, but in the moment, I was like, I'm not going to do that because I'm probably going to spend too much time trying to pronounce it.
Yeah. Seismic. Yeah.
All right. What else do I got for you? I got this for you. Hold on. Let me show you. I'll show you in 2 seconds.
1, 2. Bam.
Is it going to play? What the hell, man?
Yeah. Nice guns, hustler. We got to find that dude. I keep saying that. We got to find him and have him on
You
the
keep
show.
saying that.
We need to have him on. I hope his hair is the same. I hope the mullet survived.
Oh, man. All right. First story. A man was arrested after breaking into a gas station in the middle of the night, not for money, but for snacks. Security cameras caught him carefully microwaving a burrito, sitting down and eating it while sipping on a stolen energy drink.
Oh, shit, the energy drink. Florida.
He even cleaned up after himself before trying and failing to crawl out of the ceiling vent to escape. Police found him stuck halfway out like Winnie the Pooh in the rabbit's hole.
Jesus. Get out of my rabbit's hole, bitch.
All right.
Wow. Number 2.
Story number 2.
Deuce.
A guy tried to impress his girlfriend by sneaking into a zoo enclosure to pet a camel. Things quickly went south. The camel pinned him down and sat on him and wouldn't budge until zookeepers distracted it with a bucket of carrots. The man was fine, but his girlfriend was seen leaving as embarrassed as could be, and she was quoted as saying, "He's not my boyfriend anymore."
Impressive. He really impressed the shit out of her, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Story number 3.
Trace.
Deputies chased down a man who tried to outrun them on a stolen riding lawnmower. When they turned on the sirens, instead of stopping, he floored it across someone's yard, mowing a zigzag path through fences and flower beds. The mower topped out at about 10 miles an hour before it stalled. He was quoted when, as soon as the sirens went on, he was quoted as saying, "You'll never catch me alive."
Well, did they catch him? They caught him, right?
They caught him, yes. I'm pretty sure he got a DUI for that because he was drunk off his ass.
Fucking stupid. All right, I have to go with 3, even though 1 is a very good candidate because the guy tried to clean up himself and got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Drewski, what's up, brother? I'm gonna say 2 is very dumb, dude. I mean, how much more emasculated can you be when a camel sits on you and you can't get out? Oh fuck! And then 3, I think trying to escape on a riding lawnmower, dude, is dumb as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
There's grass involved, zigzag patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they just tackle him off that thing? They probably did.
They probably
I'm gonna say 3.
did.
I like 3. You'll never catch me alive. Yeah, Heather, that's right. That line has to be Florida. I'm going with 3.
All right. Anybody else got a guess? Drew, you have
Allie
a guess?
says 3. Yeah, Allie. See you in February. Drewski, did you hear all the stories?
All right. So, in Ohio, a man tried to impress his girlfriend and got sat on by a camel.
Sounds like Ohio. You got lucky, Heather. You got lucky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dog. All right. In Florida, a man would be arrested after being stuck in the gas station. I'm just kidding. Kidding. It was the lawnmower.
Yes. Oh shit.
So
where was the gas station one?
The gas station was in Oregon.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I was right. We're right, Heather. We're right, Allie. Luna got. I was too excited, huh? I was too excited.
Oh man. All right. I got another one for you.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. Where is it? Let's go, dog. Yo, Doug. What up, Doug? How you doing, Doug?
Oh, your daddy huggies. That's sweet. Thank you.
All right.
Look at those claws, man.
Quote number 1.
Let's hear it. Can you help me, dude?
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
That sounds familiar. Jay and Silent Bob.
Ooh, it's in the similar vein. Not the same actors or anything, though.
No, okay. Something and something save the world. What's his name? What is it? God dang it! I don't remember the names of the character, but it's two guys save the world, right? Am I on it? No, shit.
It is two guys.
What
It
do you
was
think
long.
it is?
It was long before Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh shit. Oh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, right? Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Bogus Journey, mother puss bucket. That's part
All
2.
right. Quote number 2. Well, what if there is no tomorrow? There wasn't one today.
There is no tomorrow. That's Rocky. This movie, there was one today. It's a comedy.
Correct. You're correct, sir.
Is it Bill and Ted again?
No.
That's hilarious. I love that line. There wasn't one today. Because it's today. What do you think, Luna? What are your thoughts? Oh, you're just going to hug me? Groundhog Day. Heather says Groundhog Day.
That's exactly what it is.
That's it. It was Bill Murray saying that.
Yeah.
That's right. Good job,
Yeah,
Heather.
dog. Yeah, dog.
I'm going to take claim on that one. Luna says Groundhog's Day. Right?
Quote number 3. You're not your job. You're not how much money you have in the bank. You're not the car you drive. You're not the contents of... Yep.
Brad Pitt's.
Good job. Good job, sir. All right, last quote I have for you today.
Hit me.
That's 30 minutes away. I'll be there in 10.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
That's The Wolf.
That is The Wolf.
Great movie, man. Great movie, dog.
All right. All right, doggy dog. Let's get into this, shall we?
We shall. Yeah, look, it's Daddy on the screen. Look. See that? Yeah, see that?
What if dreams are just you, visiting another universe? It sounds impossible. But some physicists think every choice, every possibility, creates a new branch of reality. This is the many worlds interpretation. When you dream, your mind slips free from ordinary rules. You fly. You breathe underwater. You meet people who don't exist here. But what if those people do exist? Just not in this universe. Some scientists believe your dreams could be glimpses, connections to parallel worlds where those realities are real. That means the life you dreamed of last night, the one where you never left your hometown, the one where you never met the person you love, might be happening right now to another you. So the next time you wake up and wonder, was that just a dream? Ask yourself this instead. What if it was a memory from another universe?
I think that.
Yes.
I think exactly that.
I love that theory. Do you
It is a
happen
good
to
theory.
remember your dream from last night?
I don't.
I had a dream that I was in the hospital and I was in this room. My dad shows up at the door and he's standing because my dad needs a walker right now to move around. And he was standing like normal. He looked at least 30 years younger and he was just waving and saying hello. And then he took off. And I was still in the hospital. The nurse was there, like, putting this equipment on me. And my brother showed up. Hey, Rach. And he brings these because he's a grandfather to a baby named Anthony. He's a year old. We got to see him last weekend when we went to go see my dad for his birthday. And he brings that baby and another baby that's supposed to be his twin, but it's a girl. And of course, this person doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
So it's bizarre. So she's with me, and the Anthony, my great grand nephew, whatever, is
Mhm.
with Angie, and I'm sitting with this kid, and this kid is communicating with me through her mind, and she's telling me that she's a stereotype, and she's always going to be a stereotype, and I'm like, what?
What
No,
the fuck?
You're going to change. Life is going to change. You're going to be a different person. And she was insistent. No, I'm not. I'm going to be. But she's not saying anything. She's not. It's all like telepathy.
Huh.
Very bizarre dream.
That is a very bizarre dream. It's super bizarre. I don't.
Muku?
Mucal?
Mucal, is that? You know,
I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know what the question means. Both.
What's up,
are
bro?
Are you both Java dev? What does that mean?
Devastated.
I don't know. I like Java.
Me too. I just finished mine. It's delicious. Weird Java. Get some.
I
want to make a little campaign, a little commercial for Weird Java and Weird Sauce.
I need to start making more commercials for the Weird Sauce for sure. I need to start advertising that more.
I think so. How bizarre.
How bizarre. Ooh, baby.
I have this campaign I want to do for hot sauce, for your hot sauce.
Yeah, dog.
And the whole thing is going to be eat it. That's the whole thing. It's your hot sauce, putting on stuff, and just be like, eat it. People are starving. Eat it. That's the whole thing, dude. And then Weird Java is going to be like, the catch is going to be put it in your mouth.
Whoa, dog.
Put it in your mouth.
Whoa.
It's going to be aggressive advertising.
That's crazy. That is very
Rachel,
aggressive.
can you hear me? Can you hear me, Rachel? Am I deep throating the mic, Rachel?
Oh, don't do that. Actually do it so I can clip it again.
Dev, I like that. Dev, yeah. Oh, dude, I picked up this person. Actually, it was a woman and her son taking him to school.
Oh.
But the name on it was Kevis.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, Kevis. And then the more I thought about it, thank you, Rachel. I was like, I like Kevis, man. Kevin has an N. There's an N. It stops everything. Kevis, it's free. Kevis just keeps going on. And there's a lot of negative and word. There's a lot of N's that I don't like it. You're switching your name to Kevis. You're going to be Kevis from now on.
No thanks.
Then I asked her, hey, because we dropped the kid off, and then I said, I have to ask you, is Kevis your name? She goes, no, it's my husband, and it's Kevis. I was like, oh, Kevis.
Oh, that's fucking like Scandinavian or some shit.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
Something. That's what that sounds like.
This Mike Heather.
But
this one.
I joined a competition.
Oh yeah,
called The Face of Halloween. I don't expect to win, but it'd be dope if I could.
Where are you now? What place are you? Are you still in 10th or?
I'm looking at it right now. I was in 6th place last night.
Oh shit. Okay, so you were in 12th place when I thought, let me go ahead and push it. See what I can. And then I went and voted for you. It is a convoluted way. I have to verify Facebook and all this bullshit just to get to it. Pissed me off, but I finally got there. 6th place, bro. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm still in 6th place.
Love it, man. Good job, sir.
So I gotta
thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather.
Yes,
I gotta post it again. I mean, if literally excuse me, if literally everybody that follows my Instagram voted every day, I would win.
Yeah.
And it takes like 5 seconds, but I do hate that you have to because I can't remember my Facebook password because it's just signs me back in automatically. So like I can understand like if anybody
Yeah.
like tries to and then they're like, well, fuck this, I'm not gonna do this. You know what I mean? So but yeah, I had a listener. Her name's Jackie. She started following me after JJ Rose was on my show for the first time,
Oh yeah.
and she's been listening. I don't know if she listens every week, but she actually donated money to vote for me.
Oh,
So
that's awesome, man.
yeah, it was really nice of her. So
Freaking Jackie. Now I gotta do it.
you don't have to do it. I will give anybody money if they want
No,
to spend
dude.
money to vote for me.
Not even. You're gonna win.
Because I can't. I was gonna go on there last night. I would know. Not last night. The day before, I was gonna pay for 100 votes, which is $100. So it's $1 a vote.
God damn, son.
I was gonna do that last night, and then not last night, 2 nights ago, and it told me that I can't vote for myself. it somehow knew that it was me. I was like, son of a bitch.
What you win is really awesome. It's some money, right? It goes to a charity, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So the whole thing is put on by a charity called Sky Blue or Skyline Children's Foundation, which
Yeah.
I believe has something to do with child cancer treatment.
Beautiful, dude.
I'm pretty sure is what it is.
Yes.
But to be exact, I don't know exactly. But this is just me guessing. But it asks me what I would do with. So it's offering you win 13 grand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it asked me what I would do with the money, and I told them that I would donate it to the foundation. I don't need it, you know.
Yes.
But I get to meet.
It's called the David Foundation for the people.
But you know, the host of the show liked my profile story.
Nice.
Why I like Halloween and horror movies and shit. And I just basically, it's, you know, I was introduced to Child's Play 2 at 4 years old by my cousin, and it scarred me for life. And then shortly thereafter, maybe around 5 years old, around the same time frame, I saw the opening scene to the movie It, and that scarred me. So, and then I just faced my fears later when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old and watched both of those movies. But you also get to meet Jamie Lee Curtis, Kane Hodder, and Matthew Lillard, which would be fantastic. And if I could talk all of them into being on the podcast, that would be great.
Dude.
And then I also get featured in a magazine called Rogue Magazine. And I was like, what better way to advertise my podcast than to be on this huge platform of a magazine that is, you know, I've never heard of the magazine, but I'm sure if they're a part of this fucking thing that they're somewhat fucking known, you know?
Right.
So
I would say, listen, Matthew Lillard, that's great. He's great. But Jamie Lee Curtis is a fucking legend, man. She's a fucking scream queen, man.
Yeah, Doug.
That would be amazing to have her on the show. Damn. I hope you win, man.
Yeah,
what up, Joe?
That's what I'm hoping for. That's like the driving force of this whole thing was to promote the podcast, but also like I like all three of them. I mean,
yeah, I don't know who the third person is. I'm not real sure who that is.
Kane Hodder is Jason Voorhees.
Man. Yay. Does he say anything? No,
he doesn't.
He doesn't even scream. The fuck?
Nope.
That's cool. I mean, I would be excited, dude. I think maybe if I grow up enough next year and get to your level, I might try that, because that would be cool to meet those people. I would sell my soul. That's hilarious. Oh, Heather, you're awesome. Heather's awesome. Oh, really? Shoot, I slap him in his face. No, I wouldn't.
I'd be like, I'm feeling a little woozy here.
I'd say zoinks.
Zoinks, yeah.
It was Shaggy, in case you didn't know.
All right. So let's get into this segment.
Bring it.
We don't have a missing persons today. Rachel dropped the ball. She missed the assignment. So
Rachel, I did not see your video, Rach.
all right. Are you gonna play? What's happening?
Yes, I'm going to play, sir. Damn. Oh, I love this music, man. Did you make this music?
No, I bought it.
It's good. It's very
It
good.
is good. All right. So today's story is in Maine's western mountains, known for crisp air, winding roads, and quiet inns tucked deep into the pines. But in September of 2006, one of those cozy lodges, the Black Bear Bed and Breakfast in Newry, became the stage for a story that still chills locals to this day. You better be freaking sorry. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
All right.
Just
This
kidding.
isn't just a murder story, it's a puzzle. And as I tell it, I want you to ask yourself, who could the killer be?
It's Rachel.
Who could it be?
It's Rachel.
It started with Julie Bullard, a 65-year-old woman who had moved to Maine to run the inn of her dreams. She welcomed travelers from across the country, offering them the warmth and of a home away from home. So I believe that she was originally from Florida, and she moved up here to she bought the inn and moved up here to run this inn. And her daughter actually came up on the Labor Day weekend in 2006. And her name's Shelby Bullard. She was 30 years old, and she was spending time at the inn, and she was very lively and full of energy, and her and her mother were extremely close. And also visiting was a family friend that Labor Day weekend, and her name was Cynthia Beckler, and she was 43 years old. And she loved Maine's quiet charm, and I believe she also was from Florida. And then finally checking in that weekend was a guest named James Whitehurst. He was 50 years old, who had come up from Arkansas. So 4 people, 4 very different lives, all converging at the Black Bear Inn. At first, everything seemed normal. Julie bustled in the kitchen. Shelby and Cynthia caught up like old friends. Guests came and went, but by the end of the weekend, the lodge would be silent. Neighbors began noticing things like cars just sitting in the driveway, not moving, windows left open, lights flickering late into the night, and one particular odd detail, smoke from the backyard that didn't smell like wood.
Oh, shit.
When someone finally went inside, the Black Bear Inn was no longer a place of warmth. It was a house of death.
Damn, son.
Police discovered an array of bodies and body parts.
Yeah.
Was it a violent guest? Maybe someone knew Julie or Shelby? Was it a stranger passing through the mountains, taking advantage of the isolation, or was it a killer? Was the killer someone close who blended into the background of the inn? The mystery gripped the town, theories swirled, but the truth was stranger and closer than anyone wanted to believe. What are your thoughts? Who would have killed Julie and Shelby?
My first initial reaction to was the dude from Arkansas. That was my first thing. I don't know why, but I was like, Arkansas, he did it. It's him. But the more I hear you talking about this, the more I'm thinking it's the owner of the inn. That's why I'm leaning anyway.
Julie's dead?
Oh, she's the owner. She's the owner. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if it's if she can't do it, she
Who's
killed
beyond the
herself. It's murder suicide. No, I'm thinking.
Who's Beyond the Shadows? Is that a podcast?
Yeah. Why are they always hiding behind the shadows? Get up to the front, bitch. You scared?
I don't listen to them, so I wouldn't know what they covered. All right. So you're leaning Arkansas or somebody else?
I'm leaning
I mean,
Arkansas. My initial feeling was,
it could be somebody that's not of the people that I
it could be right. But if you're going by what's there, it's a guy. Men usually are the ones that do all the killing for the most part, I guess. I mean, there's a small percentage of women that do it. Rachel knows this. That's where I'm going.
All right.
Scott Tissue and what?
I'm sorry. As the investigation commenced, they're finding body parts, and some of them were burnt, some of them were just mutilated. They found Shelby, they found her mother Julie, they found the friend Cynthia, and then they also found James. All 4 of them are dead.
So this is the Arkansas dude, right?
Yeah, the Arkansas dude is dead.
Oh shit.
So the murderer wasn't an outsider. His name was Christian Charles Nielsen, a 31-year-old man who worked at the Black Bear Bed and Breakfast. So he was just an employee.
Oh, so it was someone there. All right.
Yeah. Nielsen killed Julie, then Shelby, then Cynthia, and James was last over the course of 3 days. When questioned, he admitted he had long fantasized about murder. Once he started, he said he simply couldn't stop.
Damn, son.
So I believe what is speculated is that him and not everything, you can't expect everything to come from a murderer to be the God's honest truth. So it's speculated that him and Julie had an argument over money and he just killed her. And then once he did kill her, he just continued that it's speculated that Shelby came in on the act and then he turned on her, and then Cynthia because she was the friend. And then he's just like, well, there's a 4th person here. I might as well go do that too. So it's speculated that Julie and Shelby were killed on the first day. And then Cynthia was on the 2nd day. And then James was murdered on the 3rd.
Interesting.
So 4 lives ended in a place meant for rest and comfort. A mother, her daughter, a loyal friend, and an innocent traveler, all caught in the path of a man who hid his darkest impulses behind a quiet face. So now that you know, did you guess it? I didn't really write it in the best way for you to guess because I never even mentioned him. So,
well, I mean, sometimes you can't name them all, but yeah, dude.
I could have wrote that better now that I read it out loud.
No, you did a good job, bro. You did a good job. It's just that, it was one missing component, but a lot of documentaries do that where they leave out one little detail that ends up being the guy just to keep you guessing, right?
Yeah, dog.
21 Jump Street?
I don't know. I don't remember Cynthia.
Me neither. My guess was an outsider. Oh, well, so Rachel guessed it.
No, he wasn't an outsider though. He just wasn't among.
He was an outsider to the story.
Maybe.
I guess in the telling of the story, but that's good. Because then I was like, oh, what if it's a Wendigo? Yay! Finally, Wendigo. Finally, a Wendigo makes it in. Yum. Tasty for Dave. Dave likes that. Weird, man. So I like the idea that it wasn't. Oh, I've always wondered what murder is like, so I'm gonna do it. No. Everyone has wondered.
Huh? Oh yeah, she just meant that I hadn't mentioned. I should have, dude. That story could have been better.
I wonder
I
what's his
apologize.
backstory. What that dude's whole thing was.
That's
like,
what I should have done. Is I should have done what I should have done is a timeline of people being there, of who the names of everybody, and
Listen, you did a good job, but I like that you find ways to improve. That's good. That's the sign of a great writer, not a good writer. Good writers be like, "Yeah, I did it. It's all right." Great writer is like, "I could have done this. I could have done that." You have that mark, sir.
sure,
You do that.
I believe you.
Hoodie, proud. Yes, sir. That's right.
I'm really looking forward to writing these scripts, though. I gotta finish book 2 still, but book 2 I wanted to be out this weekend, and it's looking like it might be more like October with the rate that I'm moving on it.
It's all right, man.
The
keep
story
working.
is pretty much done. It just hasn't been the story is done. It's just not completely written and edited. So,
Yeah, I like that.
but these movie scripts have been distracting the shit out of me. So,
It's all right.
so
I
I need to
love,
get I need to get a bulletin board so I can put all the index cards up so I can see them all as I
Yes.
write it.
That's a good idea. A big ass bulletin board because you need enough for 100.
Yeah, dog.
That's a great idea.
I gotta make
I'm
sure.
glad
Like
you did that. The
I
whole index card thing. I like that. I'm glad you did that.
I even use this little leather bound book,
Walt. That's
and
beautiful.
I wrote in it character names and a little bit of a backstory for each one.
Nice. Very cool, man.
Make sure I don't forget who the characters are as I'm writing the script. So we'll see what happens.
Cool.
So 2 weeks from now, Weird Java will be back. And I am going to write a better true crime story to make you try and guess who the fucking killer is. And I have a really good story that I've already written out. And I don't know why I haven't used it yet. And I did it a lot better than the story I did today. But still, like, imagine travel, like, your lifelong dream is to run an inn, a bed and breakfast. You finally get it. You're in your 60s, you're retirement age, but it's such a passion where you're doing this shit, and then you hire somebody and then you're murdered shortly after moving to this place that you thought was gonna better your life. And then not only were you taken out, your daughter was taken out, and your daughter's friend is taken out, and then some guy who thought he would be safe at your inn is taken out, all by somebody who you chose to hire.
I wonder when so the guy from Arkansas was the last one, right, to get it.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it was between the first 3 and him, because then you're wondering if this guy just shows up and he missed all of it. He didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Did that dude just say like, I wonder if I can kill a guy?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
me
well,
try.
because so it was a course of 3 days. He killed Julie and Shelby on day 1.
Damn.
On the day that he killed them, or no, he killed Julie first, and then I think into the course of the second day, he got a hold of Shelby and Cynthia. I think Shelby and Cynthia were done at the same time. And then the third day is when he got a hold of the guy.
Dude. Wow, man. Wow.
So, which actually I want to be, if I want to say that all 3 ladies were done within a couple hours of each other.
Okay.
And then there was a day of nothing, and then he got
I think he developed a taste for it, man.
Probably. He
God.
probably liked it, which is really fucking weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Fucking
Very
weirdos. there's a lot of strange people out there. Be careful of who you talk to.
Yes.
We also went to breakfast yesterday, and this old couple came in and randomly just started talking to us about making sure our daughter doesn't talk to strangers and talking to us about a murder case of a fucking child. And I was like, get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to eat my breakfast. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? And then finally the waitress comes over and they just walk away. I was just like, what the fuck was that, dude?
That is strange. First of all, very nice people. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
to come and say hello, that's really cool. But the story, I mean, it almost makes me think: do they listen to your podcast and recognize you?
No,
you don't
no,
think so?
Nope, not at all. Because they initiated with our daughter first, and with Charlie, and they said hi to Charlie, as they were passing by, and then they stopped. And the woman said that she was like some kind of social worker or something, and their great grandchildren, something about their great grandchildren. I can't remember everything that they said, but they transitioned from talking about their great grandchildren to make sure, your kid doesn't talk to strangers and blah, 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 blah. Like, we want our great grandchildren to know that, people can be nice, but there's also a lot of bad people out there, and you can never be too sure and never be too safe. And then started talking about a fucking murdered child case, about some guy that fucking kidnapped his kid and then murdered him or something like that.
Good God.
Here in Maine or New Hampshire or something like that. And I was just like, get the fuck away from me.
Cut to their house and there are all these kids in the basement. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Weird.
So yesterday I got Allie went and got a massage, and Charlie and I hung out for a little bit. And then so we went to breakfast. Allie had her massage, and then we went and we got chickens.
Oh,
we got 8 baby chickens.
Nice, man.
So we'll be adding to the flock, and we're hoping to get a rooster out of this new group. So
maybe
we have the potential for 4 roosters.
Yeah.
But we're hoping for at least one. And if there's more than one, then I'm probably going to sell them, because we only really need one.
Well, that rooster that you guys lost, Hero rooster, man.
I agree.
God damn. It's very sad when you lose pets like
that. Yes, Heather. Exactly. Oh man, it was the weirdest thing. And they walked in and they sat at the table behind us, and then Allie's like, what the fuck? I was like, that was so fucking weird. I don't want to talk about murder while I'm eating breakfast. No, thank you.
Well, people like that. There are people like that in San Antonio who will come up to you and not tell you horror stories, but they'll come up to you and say hello and hope you're having, and blah blah blah, this and that. And I remember going to Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's one of the bucket list items I had, and people were even nicer there, which was unusual. I mean, I've been to New York, I've been to Philly. They're not very nice in New York at all. Nope. Philly was actually surprising, man. There were kind people there, and the Ubers and stuff, they were very nice. The people on the street were very cool. But there are a lot of homeless. But anyway, going back to Santa Fe, we were in a restaurant. This brought the story up. I was in a restaurant. Me and Angie were there having a good old time, and this couple came up to us and just started saying, "Hey, how are you guys enjoying our fair city? And you guys need to try this. And this dessert here is really great." I was like, "Oh wow, these people are super nice, man. I really like it." Like, if I have a chance to retire, I would probably move to Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's very nice. But also, it's higher than Denver. It's like over a mile high over sea level, which is interesting. If you don't have very strong lungs, you may not do well there.
Oh, all right.
My lungs were fine. I was like, yeah. Andrew was like, "Is this crazy?" We're too high. It's not natural, man.
All right, David, tell everybody where they can find you and your shit.
My shit is everywhere. It's just splattered everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Threads. Down the rabbit hole, just type that in. You'll see my logo. Follow. David Don't Know episode is out now. I'm talking about spontaneous human combustion with Crime to Burn. I thought it was an excellent episode. I have a fire expert talking about spontaneous human combustion. Freaking awesome.
Yep.
That's out now. You can reach it everywhere. We're on YouTube also. And my next episode, I will be interviewing Alicia Watson. And she will be talking about her experiences with the Mimic. I'm so looking forward to that. And I know she's been on your show. She probably spoke about that. We're going to talk about a few other things, but Mimic stories to me are frightening.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, is that right? Interesting. Oh, but you still got
Rachel's going to CrimeCon next weekend, I believe.
Oh shit! I'm so close to getting to a place where I can actually go to these things. I'm getting there. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. I'm trying to get YouTube on board, and once that happens, dude, I'm gonna be like you. I'm gonna be traveling. I can't wait.
Yeah. Next
Thank you,
year, I
Rachel.
think for 2026, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a whole lot of traveling. I'm not sure yet. I know I'm going to Alabama in October.
Cool.
And that's the last thing I'm doing for this year. But I do want to go to Smoky Mountain Bigfoot again because that was a shit ton of fun. And I'm not much of Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Is it
Good
Arkansas?
catch,
I thought we were going to Alabama.
Drewski's got the facts, yo.
Thought you done said Alabama to me.
I don't
Pretty
say
sure.
Alabama. I didn't say Alabama.
But anywho, either way, it's a state that starts with an A. And and I'm going there in October with Drew and everybody. So we're doing a cryptid hunt, undisclosed location.
If anyone out there needs some welding, someone to do some welding for them, Drew is the man. Cryptid warfare. Look it up.
It's not always a pretty job, but it's a good job.
I think it's good. Oh,
I'm not gonna be on CrimeCon. I'm not gonna be at CrimeCon.
I would love to go.
I don't have a CrimeCon worthy podcast.
You know, while nothing has crime, if that ever does come back,
well, you gotta do episodes in order to be a podcast, bruh.
I'm waiting on the showrunner. But if she comes back from hiatus, then I would love to go to CrimeCon.
Yeah.
But all paranormal conventions, anything cryptid, I'm down. I'm down. Probably starting next year. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying, big dog?
I know what you're saying. So with that, please go grab yourself some Weird Java. It's on the website where the weird ones are, podcast.com. You can also get hot sauce and some merch like the t-shirt behind me. There's a ton of other designs. If you do decide to get anything from the merch store and or coffee and or hot sauce, please, if you don't mind, sending me a picture of yourself or just a picture with the hot sauce or something or merch or whatever the fuck you get.
I got
just so I can add it to my picture gallery of everybody who gets shit, because I haven't had one of those in a while. I haven't had anybody send me a picture in a long time.
So buy some coffee, moon him with the coffee next to it, send it in.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're OnlyFans chick or man, you can advertise my coffee on your fucking OnlyFans.
Put it in your mouth. Fine.
You know, so
put it up there, man.
Yeah, they didn't do one this year. So my son really enjoyed that one. So if they do that, we might go down to that. But that was also in July, which is the same month of Smoky Mountain Bigfoot. So I'm pretty sure last year when I went there, it was the same weekend as Smoky Mountain Bigfoot, and I think I would
Smoky
prefer Smoky Mountain
Mountain.
Bigfoot, to be honest with you.
Smoky Mountain.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, we'll see. We'll see what happens once I get the itinerary for 2026.
Yes.
That is true. That is true. You're not wrong there, sir. You are not wrong there.
He is not.
I mean, if you don't know, David's having financial issues, and you can see a lump underneath that couch back there. So I am actually worried for Angie right now. I'm just kidding. We should all go to Gatlinburg actually in
dude.
2026. We should
I
all
would
do
love
it
to see all you guys there, man.
because there's so many things we could do, like a week's vacation too. Not only do the convention, but we could do stuff together every day for like 4 days in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. That would rock.
All right, guys, that's all I got for you. So I greatly appreciate it if you did get merch. Also, if you are feeling froggy enough, that is water, Drew. That is fucking water. If you're feeling froggy enough, please vote for me on Face of Halloween. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm in sixth place right now, but there's different segments, so we got to keep. I think there's 4 days left. I think it's Thursday when the first cut is made. So I've been put into a small group of like 20 or so, maybe 30 people. So I got to stay on the top of each group that I go into so that I can win. But I'm sure there's women on there that probably have a ton of dudes that fucking do whatever they want them to do.
You have a ton of dudes
what I
too,
mean?
bro. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day. Good night. Whatever time you decided. Well, have a fantastic day. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.